Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another wonderful event with the Virtual Tasting Society. I'm Jane Kilkenny, standing in for Vadim Perlovsky, who is once again having to work tonight. Tonight, we are joined by Taichi Seki of the wonderful Sato Shiki Japanese whiskey. Please remember to keep yourself on mute unless you're actively asking a question. You can also use the chat function to ask questions. We'll make sure that Taichi has a chance to answer things. Please feel free to chat amongst yourselves on chat. Be respectful of everyone's time and the brand. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. Taichi, over to you.
Thank you, Jane. Guys, nice to meet you guys. Thank you very much for your time today. I appreciate it, the opportunity to present it, our Japanese whiskey. So let me introduce quick myself. Carl, if you can go to the next page, please. So my name is Taichi Seki. I'm the creator of this Sato Shiki Japanese whiskey. Um, Prior to founding this company called Oliana, I I used to work for it's called Asahi Beer. Have you had a Japanese beer called Asahi before? Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. So prior to Asahi beer, I was actually uh, have you heard a K1 fight in Japan? One of the biggest organization. Professional. I was a professional MMA fighter for over 10 years and moved to the country for living and training and fighting there from Thailand 1 year. Then moved to Australia 2 years. And 17 years ago, I moved to here for the US because they had a good strong team for my fighting career. So I was able to move for as a professional fighter, but able to see different culture and innovation. And that reminds me where I coming from, which is have you guys been to Japan before? Okay, so in Japan, obviously, Tokyo is the biggest city, east side, and the west side called it Osaka, another biggest city. Right next to the Osaka and Kyoto, it's called the Hyogo Prefecture. I'm that prefecture, but very countryside, Sea of Japan side. And my parents owned this traditional Japanese hotel. That's where I grew up, and that's how it reminded me where I'm coming from. They do look really, traditional hotel. They still sleeping on the tatami mat and then doing that really like this our personality, I would say like precision to perfection. How they, treat the customers, hospitality is so precise. And I see that a lot of opportunity there from my culture. And that's I wanted to bring it in through my product. That was uh, kind of one of my reason I started this company 7, 8 years ago. And also at the time when I working for the Asahi beer and I was able to kind of join it the one of the whiskey projects and that kind of clicked me. Okay, I wanted to do more distillation parts. So I actually went to Netherlands. There's a distillation university in Netherlands. So people who has a master degree of a chemist or um this master distiller from any other distillery, these people going to this school to study to get more information. I didn't know nothing, but I was able to join and study, but that don't know nothing. It took me 5 years to graduate it. But that's kind of able to see what is the purity of spirits. And I was able to find my own method. So I was starting looking for my partner who has a like similar method to create what I believe, what is the quality of the spirits. So, and I was happened to have my culture in Japan. What's that? This, quality of the method. So and looking for my partner. That's all my journey start with this the Japanese whiskey. And then another one, this is another biggest reason too. I don't know how much you guys know Japanese whiskey, but there's a lot, I would say conflict myself when I started because one of like I will go through later, but Japanese whiskey, a lot of Japanese whiskey are importing a lot Scotches from Scotland, bottled in Japan, and sell it to Japanese US as a Japanese whiskey. There's a lack of transparency, or there's a beautiful Japanese, you guys might know Yamazaki or Hibiki or Nikka. These people are great whiskey, but when it comes to the my whiskey, I wanted to use it, 100% of this Japanese method of the production. So all of this, biggest the three reason conflict of the Japanese industry and experience of this distillation university, and also how I grow up to get to this US market, and how I realize myself what the culture what we have. So these three reasons I wanted to start this company back in 7, 8 years ago. Okay, Carl, please next page. So I'd like to, before going to tasting, I'd like to go agenda, history of the Japanese whiskey. I'm sure you guys might know, but I wanted to kind of go through. And then next one was what was the agenda, Carl? Yep, about our whiskey. And then let's go to the tasting. So Japanese whiskey history. I would say there's a one of the Japanese history. So founder of Nikka whiskey, Taketsuru, or any Yoichi. So Masataka Taketsuru, he went to the Scotland over 100 years ago, which is 1920s, and learned how to make distill the whiskey. And he came back and uh, still partnership with Shinjiro Torii, which is founder of the Suntory whiskey. So that's how he brought back the our base, which everybody use this Scotch method in Japan industry, whiskey distillery are. And from there, Masataka founded Nikka whiskey, 1934. And 1960, that was shipping Japanese whiskey to the US. Suntory, this is the first one, which is a lot brand of the Scotch inside at the time. And then 2001, this is the kind of starting Japanese whiskey boom because Masataka Taketsu created this Yoichi whiskey that got the best whiskey in the best whiskey. And that since then, going up to this Japanese whiskey, going up that 10 years from 2010 to 2020. And my whiskey, Sato Shiki Japanese whiskey, launched in 2024, which I had a concept and then all the method and myself find it 2017 and start distillation 18 and launch on 2024. So this is our history from Japan.
Your first
And
distillation was in 2017?
my okay, I will go through later
Okay.
because I have a 21, 41 years old as well. But there's a 4 years age single malt single grain. This is aged 4 years, which is under my method. But 21, 41 are under a fourth generation of a master distiller from Masato Distillery, who invented this Sato still. I'll go later. Yeah. So this is another history we have. As I mentioned, the Masataka Taketsuru, owner, founder of the Nikka whiskey, went to Scotland, and this is our base. Another history, like people using. Okay, I wanted to make a whiskey, good whiskey. Okay, let's buy a pot still. Let's go to the Scotch method. Versus, we have a own distillation method since 16th centuries. So This is a also using a lot. Have you heard of shochu spirits in Japan? Shochu? Yep, all the spirits from Japan. That's the method, is the actual Japanese method, and which I uh, studied my distillation and found out my own spirits method. That was the closest what they do. So this is the another history we have. Carl, please go next page. So this is just showing the how growing Japanese distillery in Japan. 2016, we have only 10 distillery. But since we are booming it and going up to 114 distillery at 2025 right now. It's so many distillery since this past 10 years. And none of them are, not none of them, like very rare distillery are using this Japanese method. 99% of a distillery using the Scotch method, which is that from Masataka Taketsuru. So now I wanted to break it down about Sato Shiki, my whiskey. So since I have all of the reason, I wanted to bring as authentic as possible, especially Japanese, culture has the personality to do precision to perfection, and this is the one of them I wanted to bring. Have you seen Japanese any fruits before? Like $5,000 square watermelon, $1,000 mango, or we are the country to create millimeter of the equipment to build architecture. We do have this personality and culture. And that's, I wanted to bring it to what I'm doing from authentic Japanese. So I was focused on 100% grain to glass Japanese whiskey and using this Japanese method and even our barrel coming from the local. So I'm going to introduce each one of them now. Please go to the next page. So this is Sato Distillery. They are the shochu distillery since 1905. And as I mentioned, the 21, 41 years old, fourth generation of the master distiller. He invented the Sato still, which is based on this Japanese method of the production to build only one still called Sato still. Carl, can you go please next page? Okay, I'm sorry. Go back, please. I can go. Yes. So this is the only one Sato still, one of the kind of still in the world. So as I mentioned, we do have this uh, since 16th century of a Japanese method of a spirit distillation method. So from there, the fourth generation the master distiller created this Sato still, which is the shape of beehive inside of the column. And then there's the shape of the tank is like it looks like an egg. It's all there's a reason to have this shape, and then that because whiskey is all about vapor speed, and this still allows to control the more vapor speed, and it also control the pressure. So we are able to precise this head's hard tail to make it really clean and clear cut. So when you taste let's say new pot of a scotchy or anything, it tastes like so much alcohol and a very harshness is coming, all right? It doesn't have this still, and which I believe that this is the quality of the method. So this is the one of the my uh, whiskey I wanted to always uh, people to remember. And also we use all the grains coming from a Makino farm, which is 30 minutes away from the distillery. Carl, can you go back, please? So the picture here, he's a Mr. Makino. He owns a brewery farm 30 minutes away from the distillery. As you know, Japan are a small country. there's so much. They buying all the grains or barley coming from like Germany or US. That's how they do in Japan. But when it comes to my brand, I didn't like it. I wanted to as authentic as possible, and happened to have Makino Farm close to our distillery. So I met Mr. Makino, and I talked with him. He likes my vision. So since we partnership, I've been getting all the grains from Makino Valley. Also, all the good other grains are coming from local. So like a wine, like when you do everything at the on the facility, like estate, right? I want it to be the estate whiskey type of the feeling.
What are the good other grains that you're getting from nearby for the grain whiskeys?
We do have a single grain, which is I'm going when we have a tasting, I'll go deep dive into it. But we use the rice. It's which called the koshihikari rice, highest highest rank of the rice. That's we are using it. Yep. Okay, Carl. So I just wanted to kind of show this because I wanted to kind of compare what the differences between Satoshi still versus like a normal pot still or column still. As you know, column still is a continuously still to make it more refined and that. And the pot still, this is just only one strip, and the but as you saw that the shape could, if you imagine we from big pot to the golden or like swan neck, then automatically um, vapor speed going up. So as I mentioned, whiskey is all about the vapor speed. So when vapor so quickly, hot heads, hard tail, which is three molecule called acetone, ethanol, methanol. These three molecules coming together. So that's why, like a scotch, when you taste it, starts so strong and finish strong. After 20 seconds, you still taste that. So that's the kind of pot still. Sato Shiki is actually pot still, but what is the difference is the shape of the still, and it has a column inside the column has a shape of a beehive. It's control the vapor speed, slower the vapor speed besides the cut. So that's the reason why Sato still, which is Japanese method, creating this really nicely clean cut, which is you guys can experience later after this. So, Carl, please go ahead, next page. So also, I wanted to make sure our barrel coming from a local cooperage. It's called Ariake Sangyo Cooperage. So the Sato Distillery are this also 30 minutes away from Sato Distillery, and they've been supporting for 50 years. So we are able to get what we wanted to get any the barrel from them. Only two uh, barrel company making it from the scratch in Japan. So which means a lot demand, but we are able to get it because of our relationship. So literally from the grain to all the distillation and aging and bottling from up same 30 minutes away. That's the Sato Shiki Japanese whiskey.
So what kind of wood do they use? Are they using European oak, American oak, or Japanese wood? Which I know is very fragile.
Hmm. So I'm going through that when we're tasting, but we use everything, Japanese, French, and American. I will go detail. Yep, Carl, next page, please. So this is just kind of, worth mentioning. 2024 April, Japanese, one of the biggest association kind of stated standard of the Japanese whiskey has to be use Japanese water to fermentation, distillation, aging, everything in Japan, 3 years. But our whiskey are all exceed because our grains coming from actually local farm and distillation are not a Scotch method. We are the Japanese method and using this local cooperage. And our young age one is a 4 years old. So I just wanted to make sure this even there's a great Japanese whiskey, but our Japanese whiskey are this is the as authentic as possible we could make in Japan. That's the Sato Shiki Japanese whiskey. Carl, please next page. So this is kind of you can see visually you see the line, under the line, Japanese Scotch whiskey or Japanese traditional style. So as you know, Hibiki, Yamazaki, Nikka, or everybody, you might know these whiskeys are actually Japanese Scotch whiskey style because they use the Scotch method versus uh, there is a Japanese traditional style, which is I just mentioned that we do have our distillation method. But Sato still is the only one of the kind of still in the premium segment. That's why we are there. But there's actually have the Kikori and Fukano, which is also they use the Japanese traditional style. But they use the koji fermentation in Japan, which is a fungus they use for fermentation, which is great invention for the fermentation from Japan, but it's falling into a shochu category in Japan. But once you bring it to the US, you can call the Japan TTB can approve because its distillation process are exactly the same. TTB approve as a whiskey. So this is the another conflict in myself. I want it to be true transparency, true Japanese whiskey using local grain and Japanese method. Only one Japanese whiskey using Sato still. This is the positioning I wanted to bring. Because at the end of the day, I wanted to brag my culture, right? So basically, I wanted to bring everything what we are. So that's the Sato Shiki. Okay, Carl, please next page. Okay, so now we are going to the tasting after this, but we do under my recipe and method, I use this single grain, single malt, which is a minimum 4 years. And then other one, we have a 21, 41 years old, which is fourth generation of a master distiller build this, produce this. But this is a funny story I'm going through later on the 21, 41. Carl, please go next page. Okay, let's go tasting experience. Okay, so let's start from single grain. Oh, before the tasting, I'm sorry. Do you guys have any question or our history or about Sato Shiki or any still or anything? We good? Okay. So let's go single grain. So this is a minimum 4 years old. And this is a triple cask, aging American white oak, Spanish oak, and sherry, aged 4 years each, and blended together.
So,
And this is yes.
Question. So, are those so you don't use bourbon cask, or they all virgin cask?
This is all virgin cask for American white oak and Spanish oak, virgin cask. Just the sherry, only the sherry is the used. We got it from which is sherry oloroso from the French. Yep. And this is the 12% of a Makino barley and 88% of a koshihikari rice grain, which is do you know the rice you eat at the Japanese restaurant, sticky rice? I'm using this because the sugar contents are so higher. When you fermentation, you can produce a lot of flavor. When you distillation, you can harvest a lot of flavor. And this is a 43% proof, aged in 3 different casks. Because I wanted to do this, design for more like highball or cocktails. I like a drink with just old fashioned with Sato Shiki. I'm sorry, single grain. I have a quick question with you guys. How you taste this single grain? I'm sure you had a Japanese whiskey before, but it's not that it's different from like Scotchy method, or this is a Japanese method. You might wanted to forget what you experienced before.
Right. I mean, generally speaking, I'm not a fan of grain whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
But this is fantastic. This is
I
very
appreciate
nice.
it. Thank you.
It's
Thank
an
you.
easy dram, and
Yes.
it's I wasn't quite sure how to describe it, but reading what you say there, that smoky warmth.
Mm-hmm.
I like peat, but
Mm-hmm.
this is not peat by any chance. But I get
Mm-hmm.
that warm,
Right.
feeling
Yeah.
on the end here. It's
Good
really nice.
taste. That's exactly method, Japanese method. That's how they're going to. I would say the taste profile for all this my whiskey are between brandy and bourbon. Usually Japanese whiskey are more like a Scotchy side because you know how they do Scotch method. So so this is our 4 years old, and I just saw the chat here. Uh, MSRP. This is a 39.99, between 39.99 to 42.99, around there. And we where Carl? Total Wine, right? Yep.
Yeah, Total Wine and some of your typical California specialty liquor stores carry this product.
So Remedy, Mission, Canal.
Yes. And yeah, Mission Trails. Yeah, you see when you Google it, you'll see where it's at. Sipwhiskey.com.
Okay, let's go next. Single malt. Okay, so I believe great single malt should taste straight from the farm. This is a pure distillation of Makino barley. I want it to be like you know taste what you are getting it. So I don't need to do any additive or anything. This is a pure distillation of a Makino barley. You're gonna taste that this like very grain forward of the flavor here. And I like this single malt, just putting it on the rock, big cube with the orange peel. Malt and stress are very good combination. You can taste the chocolate more, but this has it already. You can taste the actual Makino barley here. Please enjoy.
This is so different from the other one.
Yes, because this is 100% of a Makino barley. It's not even has the koshihikari rice grain. This is a from a pure distillation of the Makino farm.
It's funny. I mean,
And
I'm not super familiar with Japanese whiskeys, but
yeah,
the first one, it tasted like a very quintessentially Japanese whiskey to me. It was very, like I
hmm
got everything you were saying about the tradition and culture and
yeah,
everything else is in that one. This
yes,
is something different entirely,
right.
like
Yeah,
in a good way.
you got it, you got it. This is more like a grain forward. I want people to taste or feel that the Makino farm. Have you been to Japan before?
Mhm.
No, right? So you
No, I
are in
am.
Japan now. I wanted to take you guys to Japan when you tasted this.
Well, actually, I'm heading back to Japan in May.
Oh, you go. Okay, good. That's awesome.
And actually, Alex, who's on here, is my son. He's coming with me.
Okay, that's awesome. Where are you guys going?
We're going to Tokyo. We're going to Kyoto. We're going to Hiroshima. We're going to we're using Tokyo as like several day trips. Or I'm
Right,
sorry,
right.
Kyoto is several day trips in the
Mm.
area. So we will be in that whole area.
Oh, well, well, we just started the company in Japan, starting selling Sato Shiki, but it's not the big yet. So I hope you learn into it.
This is amazing. I love this second one.
Thank you. I would recommend with Sato Shiki malt, single malt, just put on the big tube and just orange peel. That's it. That's it. It's a really good. That's how I drink myself as well. Okay, let's go to the next one, Carl. Okay, next one will be 2141. As I mentioned, this is a fourth generation of the master distiller produced. But as I mentioned at the beginning, this is a shochu distillery since 1905. But fourth generation master distiller wanted to make a whiskey without license. So this whiskey doesn't have a tax on it in Japan. So it's illegal bootleg. So when I met my partner in Japan now, hey Taichi, we have this, we are just producing this for his friend or a special retailer as a gift. But they've been, stopping drinking and then a lot of stock is left. And I brought it because when I tasted it, I was like, wow, damn, I gotta bring it type of, I had a taste myself. So that's how I got it. But recently we did a IWC, which is the International Whiskey Competition. This is a very legit competition. Still, they do blind tasting and only one winner. And then our 2141 got winning here. So this is the something we wanted to more to people we wanted to offer to people. And 2141 are the same exact mash bill. It is the rice Koshikari rice grain aged in Spanish oak, sherry oloroso, American white oak, and limousine used for the cognac. And 21 years old, has the same mash bill but different ratio. 21 has a more ratio of a American white oak. When you see 21, 41 a different color because of that. 41 years has a more what is it? A sherry oloroso and limousine. So please enjoy 21.
I really like how clean and fresh this is.
Mm-hmm.
The
21?
the nose is really clear. It's soft, it's subtle. There's a nice sweetness to it that's almost elegant. It's really nice.
Yes, that's right. You got it. I almost taste like more butterscotch from the 21. And the texture is different. That's how I get it 21.
I'm getting like grass almost. Like
Mm,
fresh. The freshness to me is like grass or straw.
right, right. I think that's the reason why even brand tasting we want the award.
Yeah, to me it tastes like really, really well buttered popcorn with like a real
Right.
a fine
Yes.
caramel or butterscotch. It's really
That's right.
roundness in the
Thank
middle
you.
is very interesting.
Thank you. I like the way to drink just only on the rock 21. I don't know why. It create more texture 21.
I could see that. It's so like you said, it's very round. It's got so many layers.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could see it on a cube. It would probably change constantly as the cube melted, and you would get such an interesting experience with all the different flavors coming to prominence as it melts. I have to get some so I can try that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm getting
Yes, please.
oil in it too. I mean, my tongue gets kind of covered
Yeah.
in some sort of
Yeah,
oil
the texture is
as I'm
coming.
drinking.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's a buttery texture.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, kind of
So
like what Sid is saying. Cream soda.
yes. So please taste the 41 next. I won't say anything. Just let me know how you taste.
So any chances these will be offered at a higher ABV?
Yes, we thought about it, but we could do, but we don't have much of the inventory. So if we do that, it's gonna be, quickly going through our inventory. But we did a different percentage, but I like a 40% traditional way. What we do, it's just a nice good balance with this whiskey. Yep, that nose on the 41. Yep, I agree.
This 41 is amazing.
Oh yeah, like I when I tasted, people have the two strongest word, right? I got it with this. When I tasted it first time, I was like, wow, and done. That's I gotta bring it to the US. So my way to drink, I mean, recently I find out one of my friend introduced me different way to drink 41. It was a similar way, single malt, but just put on a big cube and it also orange peel for the 41. Don't hesitate because 41 you wanted to appreciate to drink it by neat, right? But please try this way with the 41. Put on a big cube and orange peel. It's just a different level. 41. I love it. I when I first time I drink that, I finished myself half of it right away.
I could see that being easy to do. This is like creme brulee.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so much on the brulee, but it definitely has the creme side. And I can imagine that a bit of orange peel with it would be lovely. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
this is spectacular.
I mean, I could also see with a lemon peel, honestly,
Yes,
because this is
yes,
just like custard.
Yeah.
right.
This is liquid custard.
Thank you.
I get like some green apple with it,
Yes,
and I could see a little bit of dark chocolate on the
right.
side nibble.
Mm-hmm.
Are these offered in the US and
Yes, only the
okay.
US.
Hmm.
Yes. And I saw some question. Florida, we are not total one yet, but we started and then getting it out there. Uh, I think more on-premise bar and restaurant we are I think focus on right now. But I think Big Daddy, that's another bigger retailer, right, in Florida. I think they might carry that too as well. Okay, Carl. This is a yeah, that's exactly how I was explaining this Sato Shiki. Um Sato Shiki Japanese whiskey side. Do you have any question on 2141 or single malt, single grain, anything?
Is the 41 available in the Houston area?
Houston, yes.
Okay, it's specs.
Yeah, Saks has it, and then I think a lot independent liquor store has it. Texas is one of the primary market we export. I think
Okay,
it might easy to find out about whiskey in
okay.
Texas.
Thank you.
Of course, thank you. Um, I would say single grain. I like to drink with a, old fashioned or highball. And oh, that exact Carl, what did you show right now? We do have a gift box. Yes.
Yeah, so
Um,
I just pulled up you have I think maybe 25 of these Taichi.
yeah.
So just like for you guys an FYI, if they're Taichi made a special cedar gift box. I mean, you should talk about it, Taichi, and then
Of
we
course.
yeah, and then when if you guys are interested in it, especially if you're in California, let us know and we can stage it out at some liquor store.
Tell us more.
Yeah, Taichi. Well, tell about the design. Why does it look
Yes.
the way it does?
So design um this is designed by traditional Japanese dresser. That's I wanted to make it looks like traditional Japanese dresser and used for the national oak, which is a cedar, is our national oak. So the we using the cedar oak to build this looks like a Japanese old dresser. That's the gift box for 2141. And we do have an individual only 21 bucks for this holidays.
Pricing? Sorry, I don't have a sense of that.
The price.
Well, think 21 we have a probably two between 249 to 289 around there for just only 21 and 41 between 899 to 900 something, 999 around there.
Yeah, and Jane, you pulled up Remedy, and that's a good one. Like if you guys wanted the gift box, let us know, and then we can run that for Remedy, and they work with compact margins.
Yeah. We like Remedy because they're about a half a mile down the street from my apartment.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
I'm just not allowed to walk in there with credit cards. Can't do it.
I mean,
It's not safe.
I walk in there with invoices. It's more fun.
That would be better, but
Yeah.
going in with a credit card is dangerous. They have a lot of
So
really wonderful things.
I think I just had to run away here for a second. So are you saying the box is it's a separate thing?
It's a VAP. I mean, what that means is the price would be just the price of the two bottles, and then the box comes with it.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So yeah, as I mentioned, single grain, like to do cocktail highball, single malt, I like it on the big cube with orange peel or highball, and 21 on the cube, on the rock, and 41 neat or on the rock with uh orange peel. That's how I recommend. I mean, I'm sure you guys have your way to the drink, but that's how I enjoy it. Okay, Carl. So this is the Sato Shiki parts, but I would like to go since you guys have a liqueur today, I wanted to explain that too.
We
I
have
think before we do that, there's a Stephen is asking on the chat, and I saw it too on the website that you have a 35-year-old on its way. When is that
Oh
going to be
yes,
released?
it's just a form of specifically one account. So we don't do to export to any other state, just only one here, 35 years old in
And
California.
when is that going to be available?
Uh,
next year, so
next
it's
year.
in motion, but it's not here yet.
Gotcha.
This is when I
Okay.
would normally toss a poll out to see what people thought their favorite whiskey was. And Zoom changed things. So because I'm not the one who set up the meeting, even though I'm hosting, I can't edit the thing. So I will put a poll up later that's got everything on it, and y'all are just going to have to bear with me on that one because it's 3 questions.
So do you want to do liqueur?
Oh, yes.
Okay, let's go liqueur. But like to hear maybe after the liqueur, we can ask all the whiskey first and then liqueur both for the question and everything. That's the easier way. Okay. So liqueur, we will bring it into the US market next March. That's what we are planning to do. This liqueur is based shochu spirits, shochu that based in a base shochu, and we use also local ingredient, yuzu, peach, plum, chestnuts coming from all locals. And these are everything by hand to make a real juice to adding to this liqueur. And I would like to start from the yuzu and lemon liqueur. We are looking for this will be next March 1999 or 22.99 around there, the pricing. And I would like to just drink it with putting like a with the soda water to make it like a highball, but it's very drinkable, easy, good for the cocktails.
So
This
these
is
are
nice just on
shochu.
its own.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Nice,
These are
refreshing.
shochu. Oh, sorry.
What's the ABV on them?
It was like 7%, very, very low.
It's interesting to me how refreshing this is.
Hmm.
Just the lemon kind of gets you right about here. And it's just I had a friend that has spent a lot of time in Japan and she introduced me to yuzu a few years ago and I'm
Mm.
absolutely gobsmacked by it. And to get the two of them together, it's just so fresh. And
So I do have a cocktail recipe with this yuzu
excellent.
with the single grain. It's called a Seki standard. We put this yuzu liqueur and the matcha syrup and umami bitter
Mm,
with the single grain, 2 ounce. That's really good. We've been doing it, putting it out there in the Nevada state, and a lot of MGM carries all my bottles, and they do this cocktail programming with us as well.
that sounds marvelous.
I saw that the ABV is 8% on this one.
I feel it's like a ginger lemonade or something.
Okay,
Very good.
thank you. These all real fruits we are using it. No out of shelf flavor or anything like that. So next one will be a peach liqueur. We use a white peach to making it this liqueur. It is the shochu base. By the way, the shochu also coming out from Sato still. It's so precise, doesn't have the harshness. So the flavor carries pretty clean and carries pretty well.
This is late summer in a glass.
I'm glad that you guys like this is like my first time to do liqueur tasting with any other people. So thank you, you guys, first time. So I wanted to, feel like how you react, that was great to hear.
Thank you so much for allowing us to be the first group to try these. I'm
By the way, this we got the gold, all this liqueur from San Francisco wine spirits last year.
I mean, this is something you
congratulations.
buy by the case.
Oh,
It's just so good, so easily drinkable.
yeah.
It is.
Very,
It's like, give me an entire bottle of it.
The peach is really good, but it's very sweet. So I feel like I need to cut it with something. Like I would mix like an ounce of the peach with an ounce or two of one of the whiskeys or something. I feel like
Right.
that would be
Hmm.
a little bit more balanced for my palate because
See,
I'm not a sweet person.
it's funny. I was actually wondering how it would be with the yuzu.
Mm.
With that extra lemon in it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So please try plum liqueur as well. But I don't want to say influence anything about it, but wait until taste the chestnut,
Yeah, chestnut last is a good idea.
right?
I really like the plum though.
Oh,
See, the plum to me is weird. It's both sweet and sour at the same time,
mm.
and I'm too white to appreciate that.
Good Lord.
Chestnut is great, but where does the sweetness come from? Is there some additional sweetener added?
No, this
No?
is a plum. Well, when we make a plum wine liqueur, we put the sugar in it, uh, the brown sugar, and also honey.
yeah.
But
Yep.
what about for the chestnut?
Oh my God, chestnuts. This is like the we will put in the same amount, same price, very affordable price, but chestnuts taking a lot of time because we are buying it from the local, and everything hand roast. We do hand roast everything, and they make it, all the making the shochu together to this liqueur. Please taste. This has a lot
It is.
process
It
to
is
make it.
unique and beautiful.
Like
But again, my
I
only
feel like when
question
I
was, did you add any honey or anything to it or sweetener? But because the chestnut's not normally this sweet.
hmm we do put a little bit of honey on it, but this chestnut like tastes like almost like you are eating actual chestnuts. That's how I feel.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. It's fantastic.
Reminds me when we
It
used to
smells
roast.
fresh roasted.
Yeah.
thank you.
Spectacular.
I feel like this chestnut would make such an amazing nutty old fashioned.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
Mm.
That's what we are planning to do.
Wow.
It's a holiday drink. I mean,
It's
we
Yep,
got to
It's
yep,
like
start here for
Christmas in
the
a glass.
holidays.
Yeah.
yep.
Next Christmas.
I mean, I would say poured over some vanilla ice cream would be
Oh,
Ah,
completely
you
fantastic.
guys
do
made
it. Do
my
it right
day.
now.
Thank you.
Do it now.
It's fun because
We
the
called
nose,
we called the kampai, kampai, kampai.
Hi.
Kanpai.
I think the nose is kind of is off-putting to me, but
No,
the
it's fresh
palate is
roasted.
absolutely amazing.
Mm. Ah, I
Like
love that. I love it.
like 2 ounces of whiskey, half an ounce of this chestnut, and a quarter of ounce of allspice ram, and you've got just the perfect holiday old fashioned.
Perfect. I'm gonna take a memo. I'm gonna use that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Considering I usually make allspice ram about now every year. I still have some from last year. I might have to try that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and set this up, launch the poll so we can keep talking about things as everybody votes. So I did do 3 questions because I was typing it on my phone and I was trying to get it done really quick before I started the event tonight. So
hmm
you have a choice for your favorite whiskey, a choice for your favorite liqueur, and then your overall for the night.
So let's see now. I didn't get the choice for liqueur. I wonder which one that is. That'll be peach. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
So
that's
any price point for the liqueurs when they do arrive?
Probably we are looking for 19.99 to 22 or 23.99.
Sub 25. Awesome.
Carl, can you close the file? That way I can see everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I can see. Okay, love it.
Also, we have a tradition. If you guys have anything left in your glasses, we have a tradition of raising a toast at the end of the tasting.
Oh, my God,
So
should
if
have brought
everybody
my whiskey. I'm sorry.
join us on camera. So raise a glass. Taichi, Carl, thank
Yeah,
you both for joining us this evening.
thank you.
Okay, I'll check it and make
Thank
sure
you.
everybody's eyes are open.
Thank you very much. But I just wanted to kind of share my what I believe. I believe there's a lot of great whiskey or wine or gin or liqueur or anything. But what we sell in it is our culture, our experience from Sato still, our technique from what we have. So I wanted to share who I am, who we are. So that's I believe in it this Sato Shiki Japanese whiskey because I know there's a lot good good whiskey a lot, and but I wanted to people to feel it where what we are. That's I wanted to you guys to enjoy that too. So uh, I appreciate you guys' time and yes, let me know anything like you guys need. I'm here to always share my passion and everything.
That would be so cool. Would you like to take a guess on the favorite whiskey?
Okay.
So I set the question up as just the 4 whiskeys, a second question of just the 4 liqueurs, and a third one with everything. So you get to pick your favorite child 3 times.
Uh, well, I would say age statement for the whiskey first, 21 or 41. And liqueur, I think everybody go chestnuts.
Pretty close. Let me go ahead and share the results. So
Okay.
the 41
Well,
took it by a mile, but the single malt and the 21 year tied for second.
okay. My
The
guess was
Yuzu-
good.
yeah, that was good. And then the Yuzu and Lemon actually got 2 more votes than the
Oh,
Chestnut.
that's right. I didn't see that. Okay.
And then
Oh,
at the
wow.
bottom, the 41 year took the whole shebang out of everything. Single malt
Mm,
followed in second, and then the 21 and
makes
Chestnut tied for
sense.
third.
Makes sense.
So very cool, very interesting.
I mean, that 41-year-old is just amazing.
It was spectacular.
It is.
I mean, it's 41 years old, so of course it's going to be great, but it was spectacular.
Please don't hesitate to put in a big cube with orange peel with the 41. Please try it. This is the like, something
Where will we,
different.
where do we get the 41? I mean,
Actually, you can
not buy it, like, but just like,
they have it at Remedy, I think.
You,
I put a
one way to get it is if at the Disney Grand Californian, they have the whole lineup, but that's kind of an expensive way to enjoy them.
yeah,
If you go there.
yeah.
Somebody is from Florida, right? And
And that's
who was
Tony.
okay. Florida. What part of the Florida?
Near Pensacola. So up in the
Okay, where is
Panhandle,
it? Which like more
Northwest.
northwest? Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know. If there's a Tampa or Fort Lauderdale, I can easily say the store name. Sorry, I haven't visited
It's
there
up
yet.
by
But
Alabama,
mm,
just below
okay.
Alabama.
41 for sure, somewhere in the Florida. It's been good. Florida has just started, so
Okay.
well, I'm glad to hear 41 and the chestnuts, and then I love to hear that the malt, single malt. So I appreciate you guys time and opinion. I love it. Thank you very much, though.
Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
joining us and for allowing us to spend some time with you and get introduced to your wonderful whiskeys and your fantastic liqueurs. And we wish you all the success. And if you have something fun coming out in the future and you want to do this again, I'm sure we'd be happy to revisit a tasting with you again. Thank you so much for being here with us this evening. And you
Yeah.
too as well, Carl. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Arigato.
Appreciate it.
brother.
Thank you very much. Your support grow our brand, but I'm gonna make sure you guys can brag about my brand. I
Yeah.
will success. So
Okay.
Yeah.
please.
We'll brag. We'll brag for you.
Thank you.
We're good at that. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thanks a
much.
lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Super,
Happy holidays.
super.
Happy
Thank you
holidays.
all.
Happy holidays.